I want to buy quality stuff at a really good price. I have had 2 job offers just because of the way that I look. And I knew I wasn't qualified. I knew I didn't have the degree, sis. I showed up for the interview anyways. I dressed to the gods. I prayed to my God and I got the offer. I'm not saying I have pretty privilege, okay? I have favor privilege, okay? Favor from the Lord. And to me, that is more than pretty privilege. Right now, silver is in, navy blue is in, red is in. Get it 60% off. I'm telling you where to go, sis. Hey sister girl, welcome back to my channel. So in this week's video, I want to do an affordable fall workwear outfit ideas for the office. Y'all know I'm in corporate America. I'm a full-time licensed attorney. I actually work 99.9% remote, okay? However, there is that 1% where I do go into the office because I love the flexibility, the option to get up and go every once in a while. Like if I have a trial or if I have a deposition or if I have a hearing, I have that flexibility. Now, before we get into the video, I do want to share with you all what I am wearing. I'm wearing this 2-piece set from Marshall's. Girl, I walked in there and they had some really good quality pieces. So I went crazy, okay? I'll leave the brand below. You can certainly find them on Amazon. If I find it, I will link it below for you. So it's this orange set and I love it because one, the orange is phenomenal on my skin tone. I don't know if you guys can tell. It makes me actually look taller than I am. I'm 5'5", 5'6" on a good day. And I just really love it. I think it's a great transition color from the summer into the fall. These are brand new heels and you're gonna see this in this video, but these are new that I purchased from Express. Girl, you can find these right now if you want to go get them. They were on sale. That would totally complete the look. I have on the Bottega dupes. This is what I'm wearing for today. So for fragrance, y'all know I am a fragrance junkie. Yes, so for fragrance, I am wearing Tom Ford Ombre Leather. I'm obsessed with this scent. This is an all year round scent for me. I do have a fall fragrance video coming up, the perfect scents that I would use to transition. We've had a lot of hot weather. I don't know what it is, but the heat is heating, okay? Even in the fall. Right now, it is so hot, and I don't know if it's just Florida or if it's all over. Guys, I'm also munching. There are a lot of advantages to wearing the right clothes into the office. And one of the advantages is definitely one, getting noticed by the right people and being taken as serious as you look. Now, you can't always control what they think about you, but you can control what they see. So it's really important that when you are going into the office, if you want to make an impression, that you put the effort into your wardrobe and your appearance. Obviously, today we're only going to talk about clothes, but there are so many other things that goes into your appearance, you know, such as your skincare, your fragrance, your nails, your hair. It's a lot, and I'm not trying to overwhelm you. That's a separate video, but for today's video, I want to focus on affordable fall workwear ideas for the office. I love fashion, okay? I genuinely feel like I miss my calling, and I'm not trying to like hype myself up. I just enjoy it so much. It has and continue to make such a difference in my life. I'm going to give you a really quick example. So very recently, my law firm had its second or third annual retreat. This was the first time that I was going to anybody's law firm retreat. I had such an amazing time. What really made the experience worthwhile is the way that I looked. The reality is people are vain. Not everybody is deep. Like, people will treat you based on how you look 99% of the time. So I went to this retreat. Okay, so at first I hated my outfit. When I showed up, like the kind of responses I was getting, the interactions that I was getting really made me more comfortable. People were complimenting me left and right. People were, you know, making eye contact with me, wanting to talk to me. People were more inviting toward me. The way I dressed made a world of a difference. I met executive partners. I met shareholders. I met other attorneys. Like, I networked the heck out of that retreat. And I think people were so receptive because of how I look. I'm just going to be honest. And like I said, at first I hated it. and then I ended up liking it. I did vlog some of the experience, so you're gonna see that as part of my weekly vlog. So anyway, I'm in corporate America, and I will probably be in corporate America for a very long time because sis spent a lot of time and money on her degrees. And yeah, I love social media. I'm here to stay on social media. Corporate America is here to stay too, okay? At least for now. So if you're in school, if you are done with school, if you are in corporate America, keep the courses, keep doing what you're doing, because before all of this started, you had a plan, and don't let anyone take that away from you, because there is a reason why you created that plan for your life. With that said, I'm doing this series on my channel because I have made a lot of connection. I have had a lot of offers, and I have received a lot of favor because of the way that I look. Like, I've heard the word pretty privilege going around. It was very popular last year. I'm not saying I have pretty privilege, okay? I have favor privilege, okay? Favor from the Lord and favor with people privilege. And to me, that is more than pretty privilege. I have had 2 job offers just because of the way that I look. Nothing to do with my qualification. I knew I wasn't qualified. I knew I didn't have the degree, sis. I showed up for the interview anyways. I dressed to the gods. I prayed to my God, and I got the offer. I got the offer. For one of the jobs, the person who interviewed me actually said, you don't have the degree that you need for this, but I'm gonna give you the job anyways because I like the way you look. No lie, she gave me the position. So when I got the position, I wasn't qualified. For 3 months, they paid me while I became qualified. And to become qualified, they had to pay for me to be qualified. So girl, listen, it matters. Another example, I was working at a bank. I was going to school full-time, and I was a part-time teller. Manager or supervisor actually approached me and said, listen, we want to pay for you to get your Series 7 license and your Series 63, I think it was 63 at the time, to become an investor rather than a teller. I'm like, okay, okay, sure. Child, they paid for it, they tried, they did everything they could. I didn't pass the exam, needless to say. But that was something that was, again, presented to me when I wasn't even qualified, because I showed up to work looking like I own the bank, okay, every time. So yes, I have had a lot of opportunities and a lot of promotions and some job offers simply because of the way that I look. Going back to this video is important to me. This series that I'm doing is important to me because I think a lot of us young women and a little bit more mature women, I feel like they can benefit, especially the young ones. They can benefit in knowing that, yes, it's not all brains. It's also your looks. It's also how you present yourself. It's important in corporate America. So ladies, especially my young ladies, how you appear in the office setting does matter. When you come up for that promotion, they will remember how you look. So let's talk about what I'm sharing with you guys, okay? So a lot of what I'm sharing are things that I already own in my closet. Now, I did buy some new things. It's just very recent, maybe 2 weeks ago, that I started buying certain pieces full price. Your girl have never purchased hardly anything full price. That's just not a thing. I am of the belief that everything goes on sale unless it's designer, but I'm not in that lane yet, so I don't know. I can't speak to that. Like, I have a few designer bags and stuff, but that's just not my lane at the moment. Everything that I am buying are either from local stores. Like, people are sleeping on Macy's. People are sleeping on New York & Company. People are sleeping on TJ Maxx and Marshalls. And you can elevate your pieces. You know what I mean? There's a dupe for everything. So wherever you are in life financially, it's fine. It's fine, sis. I am here to give you ideas because whatever I'm showing you, I promise you can go in your closet and put it together right now. Right now, right now. So check out those local stores because they match. Also, Express. Right now, I am living for Express, okay? They have taken a lot of my money the past couple of months. I think at the beginning, I started with New York & Company, and I was only doing New York & Company. And then I went to Macy's, and I was only doing Macy's. And I don't suggest you do it that way. I think you should shop around, but I just didn't know any better. I was younger. But yes, a lot of my stuff, and they last for years. Everything from New York & Company that I have owned for at least 4 or 5 years, no lie. Everything from Macy's at least 4 or 5 years. If you're seeing something from Macy's, it's at least 4 or 5 years. So that means I don't have links for you guys, but I can try and find something similar. But that also means that you can go to these stores and just literally take your time and find some good quality pieces that looks really good on your body type. You want to buy pieces that will elevate you no matter where you are in life, no matter what's happening in life. So making sure that the sizes fit is important. The other thing is we want to talk about essential pieces: trousers, dresses, skirts, and blouses or tops. Yes, those are the 4 essential pieces that we're going to be talking about. Now, the first outfit that I want to go ahead and share with you guys is this midi pleated skirt that I love so much. I obsess over this skirt. I bought this skirt from Macy's way back. The brand is called Rachel Roy. It's still a brand. It's still at Macy's. I'm sure they make them again. So here it has this really stitched waist. So first of all, let's talk about wearing skirt in the workplace. Let me just say that professionally speaking, skirts are often seen as more professional than pants on women. They're also more comfortable. They move more easily. They're very versatile. You want to invest in a variety of skirts for your body type. Specifically, what I recommend for an office style is a pencil skirt. Those are definitely my 2 goes. You can get them long, you can get them as a midi, you can get them short. They come in so many different styles and so many different lengths, you guys, and they look wonderful. And honestly, I think they look great on every body type. Now, you do have to get your size. It does matter, because when you're talking about a pencil skirt, we're talking about a skirt that is likely fitted. It's attached to your body, so you want to make sure that it fits your body well. You also want to be comfortable. If you get the wrong size, it might hurt a little or a lot. But yes, so for the fall, you want to invest in different colors and different patterns. You want to style them with boots. You want to style them with heels. I particularly love a short boot. I live for a short boot, because there's something about a short bootie with a long skirt or a midi skirt. It makes it very chic. It makes it very edgy. It brings out personality. It makes it fun. Like, it's just so appropriate for the fall. So if you haven't invested in a bootie, highly recommend that you do that. Right now, Express has them on sale. Actually all of my booties are from Express. There's something about the accessories that you choose to pair with your clothing when you're in the office that makes a world of a difference. So you want to pay attention to that. You also want to make sure that you have the right accessory in terms of jewelry. I think the smaller the accessory when it comes to the face, the more it allows for your face to be seen. Professionally speaking, I do that intentionally just to bring culture into the profession or just into the office space, right? You want to make sure that you are wearing the right top with these skirts. I tend to balance things out. I have a formula that works for me. If my bottom is fitted, then my top is always usually loose. If my top is fitted, then my bottom is always usually loose. Now, this is not something that I can say I hit on every single time, but I do try to make a conscious effort when I'm going to the office. Now, you can't control it if it's a dress, because a dress is going to either be fitted or it's going to be loose. And I do have a couple dresses for the fall that I highly recommend when it comes to office workwear. Going back to the top, basic works. It works. The top that you see that I'm wearing with the midi, it is very versatile. I was able to wear it with another midi. I can wear it with a trouser. I can literally wear it with just about anything. For me, I love to go solid, especially for the fall. There's nothing wrong with different patterns. Brown is really good for the fall. Right now, what's on trend is navy. Black is great right now. You can never go wrong with white. Obviously, white is the GOAT. I love a great button up or button down shirt, especially an oversized. I am obsessed. I love it. I love how polished you look when you wear a button down. But then what makes it great is that you can pair it with a jacket, a blazer, a cashmere sweater, a knitted sweater. You can layer it. There's so many options. Do not sleep on the button downs. You can get them on sale right now. Highly recommend it. And I think it's on sale. You can get it 60% off. This shirt is amazing. Like, the quality is superb. So it is worth the coin. So I highly recommend that. I also want to talk about trousers, you guys. Like, come fall, baby. The trousers are everything. Now, like I said, professionally speaking, it is better for us women to wear skirts and dresses. It's just more feminine. And I will say, when I do go out, you know, into the professional space, I see women wear more skirts. I tend to not care. Okay, usually when I end up going somewhere, I'm usually the one woman with trousers with pants. That's usually me. But when it comes to the office, there are a few things that you want to keep in mind. One, you want to make sure that the length is appropriate, and you want to make sure that the fit is appropriate. When it comes to style, you want to invest in a black piece, black trouser, black pants. They come in so many different styles. You can do wide leg, you can do straight leg, you can do crops, you can do skinny jeans. So in this particular video, or this particular outfit, you see here that I have invested in a fox leather crop style trouser. Now, the color is perfect for the fall. That's the other thing. When it comes to shopping and fall in general, the only difference between fall and summer and spring and winter is really like the colors and the material, in my opinion, right? I also invest in good pairs of jeans. Again, Express. Right now you can get them on sale. This video is not sponsored. I'm just trying to be a good sis to a good sis and just giving you the good tea, okay, on this good Sunday. I love a good wide, high-waisted legged jeans. I love them flared. I love them boot cut. I love them straights. Girl, I love them skinny. I love them crop. Oh my goodness. But if I were you and I had to choose, I would definitely invest in a straight leg, a wide leg, a crop, and a skinny. Those are the top 4 that I would invest in when it comes to trousers. I would also, out of the 4, make sure that one is a jean. If you're going for fall, you want to go for dark denim or medium to dark denim, okay? You also want to make sure one of the 4 is a black trouser. And I would recommend I would go for another style, which could easily be fox leather or faux leather, any type of material, but something different. You can do patterns, especially for the fall. Now, these pants I have had for many years. Again, Rachel Roy. I can count off the top of my head how many times I've worn it to the office, because I don't wear it to every office. One thing you got to do, you got to know the culture, you got to know the people, and I always paired it with either a cami or blazer, or I pair it with an oversized button down like you see here. This brown one here I also purchased from Express. I don't know if it's available. I will check to see if it's available. It was also on sale. It looks so good, and this is an example of a high-waisted wide-legged trouser. You see here how it literally just looks so elevated. It makes me look very high and mighty, might I add. It makes me look sophisticated, very serious, very professional. I paired it with a cashmere sweater. You can pair it with a knitted sweater. You can pair it with a button-up shirt. And this is also the type of trouser that can easily be transitioned from workwear to playwear. And by playwear, I mean we going out. We going out after. And we want to play. Let's talk about sweaters for the fall. They come in so many different styles, size, shapes. Girl, right now, the fall, this is the season for it. This is the season to work your sweaters, play with your sweaters, experiment with your sweaters. But that's the thing. When it comes to what you're wearing to work this fall, be creative, okay? But you also want to be professional. Most offices, depending on the office, open-toe shoes are not welcome. They're not even invited, okay? If the trouser is long enough, it's nobody's business. But you can go really fun with your shoes. You want to invest in a black shoe. You want to invest in a brown shoe. The color, it depends. You can see, have invested in color. It depends, because if I'm wearing something solid, or if I'm wearing something that's just very bland when it comes to the color, I might want to pop off with my shoes or my accessories or a bag. You want to also invest in the right bag when it comes to workspace. You want to get something that's big enough to put all your belongings and the things that you need, but also stylish, okay? Now, this is where my designer investments have been. I love my Louis Vuitton. My goodness, is it graceful or neverfull? Because initially I have the graceful, and then I bought the neverfull. Yes, I'm gonna link it below. I run all my errands with this bag. I go to work with this bag. I go to meetings with this bag. I do everything with this bag. I also take with me my really large Louis Vuitton bag. I'm also gonna link that below if you're interested. That is a game changer for me. I don't know, maybe girl, I'm doing it wrong, but I cannot go into the office without that bag. I just can't, because think about it. I'm carrying my laptop, my iPad, my notes, my cell phone, my makeup bag, my everyday bag. Now I just am so grateful that I was also able to get a black bag that is large enough for all those things. That is my MCM bag. I'm also gonna link that below. You only need 2, well maybe 3. I have only needed 3 in the past like 3 years. Right now, again, I'm preaching to you affordable and going with what works and what you know, girl, that's what's working for me and that's what I know for now. So we're gonna stick to it. Highly recommended. Something very solid, very durable. If you're going to invest in a bag, you want to make sure that the investment is worth it. Like, I mean, I'm all for a discount, you know, but you don't want the stuff to be cheap. I don't want to buy cheap stuff. I want to buy quality stuff at a really good price. Let's talk about dresses, okay? I highly recommend us women wearing dresses to the office. A lot of office work involves men, and they have their lane and they're in their rights, and we have our lane and we are in our rights. Believe it or not, I know people don't agree or maybe want to accept this, but there are differences between men and women. And that is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. I don't know what it is, but being around a man makes me feel like a woman. And I love that feeling. I love to feel feminine. Now, being feminine and feeling feminine does not mean inferior, and it does not mean below or subpar or whatever the underword is. It doesn't mean that at all. There's nothing wrong with being a woman. There's nothing wrong with looking like a woman and sounding like a woman and feeling like a woman. You guys, I am such a girly girl. I have 3 brothers, no sisters. It's like I was just thirsting for girly things my entire life. And so now as a grown woman, all I do is be a girl. I love it. Which brings me to this point. Wearing dresses to the office is such a vibe. It is such a vibe. And I know people are like, oh, well, you do it for men. No, you do it for yourself. There is energy. Like, that feminine energy matters. Like, I don't want to compete with masculine energy. We don't have to compete. We can complement one another. I find that dressing like a woman, sounding like a woman, and putting on that feminine, you know, personality, real men respond really well to that. So I find that when I wear a dress and I look confident, professional men tend to respond very positively. And it's not like they're not being inappropriate. They're just always positive around me. So you want to make sure that your dress fits, of course. And the dress that you see here, it is a heart-shaped tank dress. And it does have a lace in the mid area. Now, is this appropriate for the office? To some, probably not, but for me, we gonna go with it. What really pulls me with this outfit is the color. Right now, red is in season. Red is in season, baby. Like, I picked up this jacket literally 2 days ago from Marshall's. It is such good quality. It looks amazing on me. So I will leave the brand for the red jacket below, you guys. It looks so good with this long midi dress and paired with short boots. Girl, if we weren't ready for the fall, we are now. I love it so much. You can easily pair this also with a leather jacket. I wouldn't go that far, only because the boots and the jacket might be a little bit too casual. Love the way this looks on me. I love the way that I feel. As you can see, I'm just working this whole outfit, honey. When it comes to dress, you want to make sure that you have your size. You also want to invest in different styles of dress. Next, you're going to see a fitted dress that I also have worn into the office, and some might say too fitted, but hey, mind your business. I paired this dress with an oversized blazer obviously. Also, silver is in. I popped it with a pair of silver shoes that I recently purchased from Express, you guys. Right now, silver is in, navy blue is in, red is in, fox leather, that is in. Dark jeans, denims are always in for the fall. Sweaters are in. Like, everything in this video you will likely find in your closet, but if you're looking for something new, I'm telling you where to go, sis, and I'm telling you it's not going to cost you much, and you're going to look very elevated, very well put together, very professional. Girl, you're going to be turning heads in the office for sure, for sure. I bought this dress from Macy's many years ago. I don't think I'm ever getting rid of this dress, honey. I've had this dress for at least 5 years, and honey, it eats every single time. But the something about the color and the pattern and the silver shoes, just honestly, it just brings it together. I am so in love with this look. Yes. So now we're gonna move on to a different kind of dress. Another thing that's in is lace dresses, honey. Lace is in. Lace is in right now. If you're looking, if you're wondering, lace is in. This dress here I've also had for quite some time. This is a Kenzie dress that I purchased from Macy's. It's turtleneck. I live for a turtleneck, honey, especially in the fall season, in the winter season. I love it. I would never wear this dress without a jacket or blazer. And I find, and not just any jacket or blazer, but something very oversized, because one, it is above the knees. Anytime you're wearing something above the knees, you want to balance it out. And I think in this video there's one instance that I didn't do that with the sweater dress, but that's beside the point. You do the right thing. I purchased this blazer, this oversized blazer from H&M, gosh, many years ago at H&M, and it has stood the test of time. It is doing very well. Okay, sis, she's thriving. I love it so much. It's incredible how this blazer just looks so flattering, literally with anything and everything. Now we're going to talk about the next dress. One thing that I highly recommend this fall, if you're going to wear a dress, you want to invest in a nice sweater dress or a nice knitted dress. Either one works. Here in this video, I'm wearing a sweater dress. I purchased this sweater dress from New York & Company. I think it's the GRWN line, maybe 4 years ago. I have the same dress, very similar, but I have it in navy blue, which is definitely going to be worn this fall. You all know I have it in navy blue. But the reason why I would wear this to the office is because of the sleeves. Like, it does have like a professional vibe to it. Now this can be a little tricky because you can't necessarily wear a jacket with this dress. I wouldn't wear a jacket with this dress. The reason why I think I'm obsessed with this dress, and it comes out every fall, do it because of the color. It glows on my skin tone. A sweater dress I would highly recommend. Amazing outfit idea for the office for this fall. Now we're gonna go into denim. You want to make sure that you invest in some denim this fall. You want to make sure that your denim are a variety. You want skirts, you want pants, you want dress. If I were you and you don't have any and you want to invest, those are the top three. If you don't have at least one of those three, I would invest in at least one of those three. Here I have this high-waisted denim skirt by Rachel Roy. I purchased this skirt from Macy's. I bought this skirt so many years ago, you guys. I know I keep saying that, but that is the truth. This was a hard pick for me because I have so many denim skirts. I have one from the asymmetrical one that you saw at the beginning. That is from New York & Company. And then I have, girl, let me just look. So she's a little wrinkled, but this is another one that I absolutely love, and this will probably have been more appropriate for the fall because it's a dark denim. But this is from Guess. I have a denim dress that's the exact same color wash from Guess. But yes, you want to invest in a dark or a medium wash or light wash denim skirt. I love my skirts penciled. I love them fitted. Do I have any loose denim skirts? I don't have loose denim skirts, but I do have loose denim dresses. Highly recommend it. The blouse that I'm wearing, like, I love this blouse so much. Even though it's simple, it's so elevated. I love the fact that it's sleeveless, but then the neckline goes all the way up to the neck. This is the kind of outfit that I wouldn't even push to wear a blazer or a sweater over, because I just think this look by itself is just everything. It's the boots, it's the jeans, it's the white tank. I would maybe carry around like a brown coat, like a different shade of brown jacket or coat. I might even do like a denim jacket if the denim match. I'm all about denims matching. I don't like to layer denims that don't match. That's just, I can't do it, sis, unless it's the same like color. It doesn't have to be the exact same style, but the denim color, it has to match for me. Very quickly, let's talk about the denim jeans. You guys, I love me a good high-waisted wide-legged jeans. I'm obsessed. As you can see, all of these are high-waisted wide-legged. Well, most of these are. I love to style them with a sweater like you see here and a nice tank top. I love to wear a nice corset top. But then when it comes to the office wear, you want to make sure that you are covered appropriately. So I love to pair that with a cashmere sweater or any sweater. I buy all my cashmere sweaters, or all the ones that you have seen, from Macy's. I have this particular cashmere sweater in 5 different shades, I believe. Cashmere sweaters, I'm gonna be honest, I pull them out every day all season when it comes to office wear, because these offices be cold, honey. They be cold. If I don't want to wear a blazer, you best believe I'm bringing a cashmere sweater with me. But yes, I love this look right there. The belt, you guys, you want to invest in your accessories. You really do. You don't want to go overboard. Girl, this whole video I use 2 belts. That's all you need. You need a small one and you need a chunky one or a big one. To me, that works. The bags just brings it together. Now let's talk about blazers. We're gonna move on to the next outfit, blazers, you guys. So here I have this denim trouser, and it is a crop denim trouser. It is from Ralph Lauren. Again, I bought it so many years ago at Macy's, but I will see if I can find something similar to link it down below. But what brings this look together for me is the blazer. I bought this blazer from Express, actually, maybe like a couple years ago, 2 years ago probably. You guys, I love this blazer so much. It's an oversized blazer. It's a striped blazer. So when you're buying your blazer, you want to be creative this fall. You want to buy stripes, you want to buy patterns, you want to buy solids, you want to go oversized. If you're gonna buy your size, you may buy like 1 or 2, but I highly recommend at least buying 1 oversized jacket, meaning 2 size over your size. I would never recommend buying something smaller than your size. If you want something that's fitted, I would stick to a sweater this fall when it comes to workwear, but definitely you want to make sure that you invest in a blazer that is very appropriate in length and color and size, because a blazer will bring it all together every single time, never fails.